Any deal that I see, I immediately think about the worst case scenario. One of the deals that I took over, a cottage that I'm building out up north, they were stuck between a rock and a hard place because they couldn't get financing. There was a big deposit. If I didn't provide the financing, they would lose the deposit, and they just didn't plan it through accordingly. I took over the place and I renovated it. And then dealing with the township up there and getting the approvals has just been a complete shit show. It's been an extra year, but I should get out of it, generally speaking, unscathed. So they bought this place for $850 to renovate it and either live in it.
That's a big bite. Okay.
Yeah, turn it into an Airbnb. I gave them the full $850 because I also took a second on their primary residence, which had about another $300,000 in equity. And I took a second on an investment property they have in Nova Scotia, which has $100,000 in equity. They told me that they had an extra $250,000 secured through a family member to do the upgrades. That was not the case. And after the second payment, they said they couldn't do it anymore. They wanted to say to me, well, you know what, just hold off, don't enforce. Let us finish the property, then we'll pay you out when we refinance. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. That's not the deal. So it was vacant and I drove up and I changed the locks and I had my own renovation team from Toronto start work last summer and I should be finished over the next 6 to 8 weeks. This one has taken an extra year because of how complicated the approvals process is up in basically at Halliburton. They're like the cartel up there in terms of what they allow and don't allow in terms of building and construction. So it's been uncomfortable, but just trying to manage the situation and the best I can. But it'll be a nice build. I'll get my money out. That's probably been the biggest nut because I'm into it for about $1 million in upgrades now, because in the cottage market, you either go big or go home. That's the way I see it.
Sorry, the original lend of $850.
I've added $1 million.
Another $1 million.
Yeah, of the $1 million, I've put $700,000 outside into landscaping alone. It's gorgeous. The rocks outside. I really want to make it appealing. It's been stressful. It hasn't been easy because, as money comes in, I'm lending less out because I'm trying to keep this project going. But I've done 10 builds with my team. They're really good with me. They're really flexible. They help me with cash flow. I've always known what I'm able to do, but this is the first time I've taken it this far personally in terms of going out and changing locks. Since then, I've done this a couple of times, actually. The first time I was changing the locks on the property, I remember I'm sitting there as the guy's trying to drill out the lock, and every car coming down the road, I'm just looking, I'm like, is that going to be the owner? Just a little bit, because I don't want confrontation with people. I'm doing what I'm able to do. But yeah, it's not easy. It's a little bit stressful, but you got to get your hands dirty. Right. If you're chasing returns don't come without risk. Right. And also, if you let lawyers or third parties do it, they'll charge you an arm and a leg. And the best way to learn is doing it yourself.